raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night whenever you're watching this live or here on YouTube. That's Hamin Media. Hamin Media's YouTube channel. Sorry, I just woke up and I think I had a stroke. I'm kidding. No stroke here, brother. And what you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild on you? I've lifted 5,000-pound giants over my head, dude. I haven't had the opportunity to speak about Hulk Hogan. I'm not really going to talk about him today, but I will let you know where I will do it. It's not going to be here. And where is here? Well, some here. I do have a bone to pick with a few alleged human beings. And let me just fix this shit quick. Sorry, Jimmy. Anyway, look at this. My green screen, whatever, is all weird. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the pundit of the people, the man with the plan, Big Ray, here to stay to talk some lucha libre. That's your Spanish lesson for wrestling today, if you don't know that. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is I Like It Raw, your Monday Night RAW, WWE Monday Night RAW review show. Also news and fun stuff, but I'm not here alone, folks. No. I'm here with my brother from another mother. He is my brother from down under. It is the one, the only, Jimmy T from the PWC. Jimmy, good morning, sir. How are you?
I am very good, man, as a matter of fact, except for I think I'm getting sick again. Even though I just got over the flu, bro. It sucks.
What is it with you Canadians? I don't understand.
I know. It must be those Canadian genes, right?
You know what it is, man?
Soft.
You know what it is? That your doctors?
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
That's what it is. That's the problem. That's the problem.
It seems like it, but I am mortified still of Hulk Hogan unfortunately passing away, man. It's still crazy to me, man. And there's a lot of bullshit online, though, Ray, that it doesn't sit well with me.
Well, there's a lot of shit that doesn't sit well with me either. Let me just slow this down.
It's going to be spicy. And just quietly on the Smack Attack, we kind of covered what I think you're going to cover right now. So I'm actually interested to see. Well, we got into the political side of things, me and Matt, as in MSG. About the whole Hogan thing and, is he a racist?
I'm not talking politics.
All right. So
I don't do that anymore.
We did.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me. It's
hey, it was very civil and it was good.
Well, here's a problem with politics. I only serve one God, and there's only one religion that I believe in, and it's not politics. And I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that ever again. Maybe I'll say things a little thing here and there, but when it comes to politics, I'm not talking that shit. I have more important things to do in my life. But I will tell you something. I never do this at the beginning of the show, but I'm going to just put this over. So, the Pro Wrestling Reflection, Tommy One and the Professor. I don't know if JB was on the show. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask, but they're doing a Hulk Hogan tribute show this weekend. This week coming up Wednesday, I think it's going to be up. Well, it should be up because I'm the one producing it. And on Wednesday, if you guys want to tune in, it's going to be on the Professor's YouTube channel or PW, not the PW Hustle. That shit. I'm not putting nothing up on that anymore. I'm talking about on what do you call it, on Professor's Pro Wrestling Reflection channel, the Professor's channel. And it's also going to be up on my Twitter. You can go to my Twitter. Usually it's up before 4 p.m. or from, in the evening. And I'm going to give a 5-minute, I'm going to be talking about Hogan. And I'm going to be sharing a very personal story, all right, of when he and I actually met. Oh. And I didn't pay for him meeting me. This was through a friend. And this is a true story. And that friend, you may know him as Bill Apter. He's the one that set everything up. And it was just shortly after my father passed away. So I will tell this personal story only on the Pro Wrestling Reflection. But I will be remiss to say my friends and family that are out there. And I'm just going to lower the music. I am unbelievably, Jimmy, you going to give me 2 minutes?
Please, it's all yours, man.
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by people who call themselves human beings, people that I considered friends, people I mean, here's the situation. We all, see, I believe that we all have fallen short of the glory of God. What that means is that I believe that we've all sinned. It's not something I believe, it's true. I know for a fact that we have all made horrible mistakes, and we do them to this day. We've lied, we've stolen, we've said really terrible racist jokes, whether in jest or in real life, or you know, we've said terrible things about our own family members. We've hurt our own family members. We've probably fought our own family members. There's some of us out there that maybe have hit your family members, female or male. But what I'm saying is that, you know, people have done some really disgusting things, but there is a difference between having a feeling and celebrating the death of somebody. And I think that these people that are talking about Hogan and, oh, yeah, I'm glad he's dead, these are people that are very, very depressed. And they're very sad. And what happens is when somebody is sad and depressed and a pathetic individual, what they do is they want to put the other person down. And they want to make themselves, that's what bullies do. That's why I always hated bullies. They need to beat you up because they feel so sad inside because their lives are so pathetic. And that is how I genuinely feel. This is widespread. Nobody, I don't think there is any genuine human being that could be happy of another human being dying unless that human being did something to them personally, like killed their mother. And even then, I pray that I'm never put in that position. But even then, I would have to find forgiveness. Even then, man, and it's hard. I know it's hard. But another thing, Jimmy, and I'm going to end with this. I believe in redemption. I believe every human is not only capable of failing, but every human is capable of changing. Every human is capable of do you know how many, it's so funny. Hogan dies and he's a racist. What the hell do you know about his personal life and what he's done behind the scenes, brother, to continue to be that person that said that thing that was recorded in secret? And don't play yourselves, because you all know that you've said some real terrible things in secret. And I'm not justifying what Hogan said. It sucked and it hurt me and I was angry and I was sad. But you know what I did? I said to myself, anyone can change, and anyone can change because I've seen it. My father went from one of the nastiest gang members doing time in prison to a full-on amazing father, amazing husband, and an incredible man of God and pastor here in the Lower East Side of New York City. If you can go from a piece of shit in the street to a man who washes your feet, and if you don't know that reference, it's in a good book, you need to check yourself. So with that being said, Hulk Hogan, to me, is a story of redemption. Is a story where you know, somebody was given a pedestal that is, bro, can you imagine what it's like to be? I've seen so many interviews with Eric Bischoff and with even with Russo and all these other people, but what they're saying is true. Could you imagine having to be that Hulk Hogan 24 hours a day, brother? It's impossible, because you can't even be your best self 24 hours a day. There is something else in the good book, in the Bible, that says, you know, you're so worried about the little speck of dust in your neighbor's eye, you have a 10-foot plank sticking out of your own eye. You're so worried about what other people do, you don't look at yourselves. One thing I'll say, I am an imperfect person. I'm a sinner. I'm not a great person. I try my best. I love my best. But you know what? I will never be perfect. And for all of you terrible people that were happy that Hulk Hogan died and the way he died, I forgive you. But because I forgive you doesn't mean that you've forgiven yourself. You got to do that. Why don't you try changing? You know, Hogan, whether you agree with religion or not, whether you agree with his beliefs or not, he gave his life to Jesus Christ. I know that for a fact. He changed. People that know him and speak to him on a personal level, it's not the same guy you see on TV. And by the way, he was on drugs and doing a lot of messed up things back when he said what he said. Again, not an excuse, but I kind of grew up with a drug addict in my family. Stole from us. Do you think that was the same person that I called brother? I've told the story 1,000 times. So anyway, I'm done. The next time I talk about Hulk Hogan, again, will be on the Pro Wrestling Reflection. I can't even talk right now. I'm so worked up. I've been holding this, and I haven't said nothing, Jimmy, in days to anyone. Days. I'm going to be talking. It's going to be a pre-recorded thing I'm doing. Just a quick little thing, 5 minutes to honor the life and story of Hulk Hogan. And again, you know, people talk about Hogan and yeah, we have to focus in on the character. No, focus in on the man. Focus in on Terry Bollea. I like to look at the man, the imperfect person, the guy that tried to be a father and ended up sucking at it at times. Are you always there for your kids? Man, are you always there for your wife? Are you always there when your friend calls you and needs you? Or if you guys have a difference in opinion, you stop talking to them. Or if your wife or husband decide to, I don't know, divorce you because you're just not, I mean, man, there's so many, it's just incredible, man. I would love to know. I would love to look into the life of every single person that posted a video, people that laughed, people that throw around the N-word like it's freaking, like it's sprinkles on an ice cream cone. Throw it around, but it's okay because maybe you're black, or you're Puerto Rican, or you, like me, or you're, you know, it doesn't make it any better. Or you can convince yourself that it makes it better. Anyway, look, I've been holding this in for a long time. I'm sorry, guys. Jimmy, any thoughts?
I was just gonna say amen to that, what you said, and I touched on what you were talking about just then, about the N-word and the racial stuff on the Smack Attack.
Hold on. What are you saying here, Professor? Why you think I wanted you to start? Oh, okay.
No, he meant why he wanted you to start.
I was confused. Sorry, go ahead, Jimmy. The racial stuff. I apologize.
No, but I was gonna say we did touch on similar things on the Smack Attack, and because it had to be put out in the open, man. You know what I mean? No one was talking about this, and I felt, fuck it, I'm gonna bring it up because it's important when it comes to this. And everyone was civilized, man. No one, said nothing bad. Everyone was civilized, from white, black, Latino, it doesn't matter. All our listeners, we got a whole bunch of mixed people, man. And that's why we appreciate all of you, because you guys aren't like every other,
I love I love the people that come in every week. This is why I tell Vet, this is why I do this every single week, because we have a group of people that we may not agree on everything, but we have fun with it. We discuss it. Yeah, sometimes we get annoyed at each other and we get mad.
That's normal, man.
Right,
We're
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But if there's one thing, everybody here has an open mind, an open heart. And again, I love to emphasize on the fact that anyone can change. Anyone. And even on your deathbed, if you mean it in your heart, if you genuinely, you can say things. I can tell somebody, Jimmy, I could tell my wife I love her 1,000 times.
Absolutely.
But do I mean it? Right.
Well, I know you do.
Do I mean it?
Though.
Well, I know I mean it. She knows I mean it. But I'm saying, do I mean it? Do you mean it?
Right.
And if on your deathbed, you look at the person that you hurt and you say, I am sorry, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, guess what? You're good. I know. Oh, what are you talking about? You telling me you can live your whole life like a piece of shit? And yeah, you sure can. Now, maybe Hogan was a piece of shit to the day he died. That's not what I got.
I could tell you
But-
stories, dude, that no one knows about Hogan.
We could. We can go on and on and on. But
And he
I don't
doesn't
want
to go out publicly to show what he does away from the camera. Everybody just thinks of what he's done.
I
behind
will
the
tell you
scenes,
this,
you know?
Jimmy. I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna come out a lot of things that he did when no cameras rolled. A lot of people are gonna finally come out and say stuff that maybe Hogan said, "Hey, brother, let's keep this between you and I." Just like when my dad passed away, to this day, my father passed away in 2011. To this day, I still get people, yo, your father helped me with this and he did this for me. And I'm like, really? Because you don't do good things to publicize them. I mean, it's a different, listen, John Cena, it's a different time and place. Everybody knows he did a million Make-A-Wishes, but so did Hogan. He beat Hogan's record, and Hogan did it in a time when they really weren't, taking videos and cameras, brother.
Exactly. He was never bragging about it during that time, dude. Never.
I can genuinely say that the story that I'm telling, I've always told this story to people that are close to me, and now I'm hearing from other people the similar story, which leads me to believe if I take all of the information I'm getting, leads me to believe that my story was genuine, and he did it with everybody.
Yep.
And what he did was care. He may have not been a great person, maybe you think, but one thing I can say, the Hulk Hogan that I met, the Terry Bollea that I met, because when I met Hogan, he went from Hogan to Terry. I got to see that side that people talk.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I got to see that side that people talk about that they've been talking about recently. It was crazy. It was crazy. And again, I don't want to spill the beans. I want to tell you exactly what that story is. Again, I'm not trying to sell the podcast. It's just I want to do a special for the Reflection, because the Reflection has a special place in my heart. It's a connection between me and one of my good friends, Bill Schuyler, who passed away doing this. It's a very special. Professor is very special to me. Tommy Wonder is very special to me. JB is very special to me. Those guys do. I always said if I stop talking wrestling, doing wrestling podcasts, I will still produce that podcast because it's special to me. So, anything else, Jimmy, before we jump into the quick news? Not too much today.
Well, yeah, there isn't. But yeah, no, amen. Like I said to that, man, what you said was perfect, dude. I can't put anything else on top of what you said, man. Like I said, I broke it down more so on the Smack Attack. But one thing that I do look forward to is the Pro Wrestling Reflection, because that is going to be an absolute great episode for sure.
It's gonna be a fun
Most
episode.
of them are. And I want to point out, are you going to just do a little pre-tape, 5-minute pre-tape thing for the show? Is that what's going on? Or are you going to be the actual
It's going to
show?
be a full production. No, I can't be on the show because they actually recorded today.
Oh
no, they recorded it already. They recorded it Monday, but I'm doing. You know how WWE produces like a little thing. I'm not gonna do something like that, but it's gonna be something. 5 minutes long, about 5 minutes long.
Can I ask, have you already sent me this episode by any chance?
No, I have not. I haven't produced it yet.
Okay,
Like they've
damn.
recorded
It's
it, but I haven't produced it yet.
all right.
It takes a lot
all
of
good.
work.
I know. But usually, you send it to me and.
See the shirt my wife got me?
Oh, well, that's awesome. I didn't notice it. Where was that from? Is that from WWE.com?
Yeah, it's actually from WWE.com. It had the full the
Hulkamania
sticker and everything.
collection, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, a sticker too.
Yeah, let me show
I
you.
gotta get myself some merch.
I actually have a picture of the actual T-shirt. Let me just see if I can put it up here on the screen because you probably can't see it. But I think it's pretty cool. It's different. Let me see. Where is this? Hold on, let me delete this.
I so regret not meeting the man though, man. Oh, that's awesome.
How you like that?
That is awesome, dude. That is awesome.
You know what's
I
cool?
love it, man. I want it.
I got
What's
to see
that?
I got to see Hogan as not only WWF Hogan, but I remember traveling to Nassau Coliseum with my buddies from the Chinatown YMCA when we used to work there, and let me throw this up there. And I remember watching him as an NWO Hogan. It's so crazy, man. Like and then I got to see him again when I took my son to see wrestling for the first couple of times. Old Man Hogan. So I've got to see
Yeah.
pretty much every version of Hogan. Oh, and TNA Hogan. I got to see TNA Hogan when TNA was here.
TNA Hogan?
Yeah,
shit.
I've seen every version
Oh,
of Hulk
man.
Hogan.
I only got
live.
to
What'd
see
you have
old
there, Jimmy?
Hogan, man.
What's that?
Oh no, I
old
was
Hustler
gonna say I'm gonna
magazine?
cherish this even more, man. Like
Oh wow,
that's actually autographed, like
holy
legit
shit!
from
How'd you get
'96.
that?
Oh, years ago,
That's so
man.
cool.
Yeah,
Put it up on the
I
screen
didn't
real
get.
quick again. I want to see it.
Do you see
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
It's from
that's so
'96.
cool, dude.
Yeah, man. Hollywood Hogan. Yeah. I want to cherish it. You know, at one point I was thinking of even selling it, right? But I'm definitely not doing that. That's for sure.
Very cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy. So why don't we jump into this? What are we talking about? Well, we're talking about pro wrestling news.
Well,
you were saying something?
no.
I
I
was-
was that was funny. No, I'm just agreeing. I'm like, yeah, the news.
Yeah, pro wrestling news. So I see this ain't Texas. Hey, by the way, folks, I'm sorry, man. I went off on that thing. I've been holding it back. I probably wasn't even coherent when I said half the stuff. But this ain't Texas. He says, I wish we either get a reboot of No Holds Barred movie or No Holds Barred 2. Dude, it's got to MJF. It's got to be John Cena. It's got to be John Cena. No Holds Barred. Yes. I want to say hi. I want to say hi real quick to Dan Heffron, This Ain't Texas, Frank's Pickleboro Ass, Big Max. Who else we got here? Cold Blooded, the Professor, Elizabeth Wheels, but she's in the chat. Yeah. Who else we got here? We got Zach, Big Zach. We got the dancing one, Dan Heffron, Zach. I said that, and Michael Vasquez, thankful one. A bunch of other people will jump in probably. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Can I just point out quickly
brother.
that am I the only one that loved No Holds Barred?
Oh, I loved it too. I don't care how
good.
cheesy it is. Dookie. I love it, No Holds Barred.
I'm a big fan of Rip.
Yo, you know what's funny? Hogan's movies sucked, right? But they're all
the other ones
legendary.
sucked. Yeah, I mean, because they sucked. And they're all memorable too, which is odd.
Well, I got some news to you, Jimmy. And
Oh,
I can't
what's that?
wait.
What's that?
I can't wait to get this. So according to TMZ Sports, it says Hulk Hogan classic action figure making a comeback. Legend. All right. So basically, this was supposed to happen even before he passed away. But let me just throw this up there on the screen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are reproducing the iconic Hulk Hogan LJN figure. This is the
That's
one
awesome.
that I spoke about my dad working hard to make sure I got on Christmas. And he said, I might not be able to get a few pops. And that was the first gift I opened. Oh,
I had that too, man.
Now, apparently they're going to have John Cena, and they're going to have Jesse Ventura, and they're going to have The Miz. I think they're going to have a whole bunch of these, but this is the one I want. I'm going to get two of them because I'm going to have one I'm going to keep in the package.
And the
And
other
I
one opened.
I got to get one to open it because I need that poster, brother.
Wait,
What do
there's
you-
a poster that comes with it too?
Bro, you don't remember the original one? Comes with, let me see. Comes with a poster. Yeah.
I don't remember if it came with a. I did have the original one from the 80s, the LJ, and I had the ring too, man. They're
on,
the
let me
big
see if I
rubber
can-
figures.
Yeah, of course.
I hope they're still rubber, right? They'll still be rubber, right?
It's gonna be produced as, oh, here we go. It's gonna be produced as it's gonna be the big rubber figures, brother. Look, see, all right, let me show you.
poster,
I'm gonna show you real quick right now. So I'm gonna show you
because
on
I
the
don't
screen.
remember. But if I see it, I'll probably remember it.
So I don't know if you could see that. That's the poster that came on the right.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Let me see. Is there more here? Oh no, what did I just do? Oh God, where am I going?
Mister.
Oh, okay. Oh no, this is why. Okay, let me just stop sharing this here. So if you go to, oh no, forget it. All right, doesn't matter. All right, anyway, so for $25, without taxes, you can get yourself an old Hulk Hogan LJN figure. I think that's pretty freaking cool.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I'm gonna buy it for sure too, man. Have to. Are
So
they
let's
gonna
see-
re-release the ring, by the way? The old.
Oh
ring?
my God.
If they do that,
they-
that'll be awesome, dude.
If they do, Elizabeth, you getting one, Elizabeth? Elizabeth's gonna get one. Yeah, she's gonna get one of the Macho Man. Yeah, she's gonna have it hanging in her car.
You know,
yeah.
man, I still had all those figures, man, and my mum threw them all out, bro.
Hey, Cruz is here. What's up, Cruz? She threw him out.
She threw them out, dude. And
Did-
get this.
Do you forgive her though,
So-
Jimmy?
Dude, she's thrown out so much of my good shit, bro. Even a lot of my autographs got thrown out. They were on paper because she thought they were just rubbish. I was like, are you serious, man? But anyway, the worst part is many years after, because I had them in the 80s, right? Obviously, that was my first wrestling ring and all my first wrestling figurines when I was obviously pretty young in the 80s. And many years later, so my mum throws them out. Then I see a friend that had them still, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't want them and whatever. And I offered to buy them. So I did. I bought them. And guess what happens again?
What? Your mother
Got
threw them away?
freaking thrown out, bro.
She broke into your house and threw them out?
Dude, no.
No more clutter there, Jimmy.
No, yeah. This is in the 90s, bro. I was still living at home. What are you talking about? I was in high school, like, but at the end of high school.
Okay.
Still, though. Like, it was many years later, though.
Well, Jimmy, let's be fair to your mom. Were you a neat boy?
Probably not.
Were you sloppy, like a sloppy prick, like I think you are?
But I'm not. That's the thing. Not these days. But back then, I would say yes and no. I got worse probably in high school, though.
So what you're saying is that you learned the lesson because you got your shit thrown out, and now you're not as sloppy as you used to be.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why she did that, man. But yeah, I mean, I used to hold that against her so much. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. I guess it's my bad.
It is your bad. You know, your mom taught you a lesson. Now hey, look, you learned. You changed, Jimmy. You changed. But I have to.
I sound like my mom now, bro. That's what's funny.
Is D there?
She is.
I want you to ask D live. Say, D.
All right, D. D. Take your headphones off.
1 second.
Yeah. 1 sec, yeah.
Say, all right. Ask her, is Jimmy a slob or is he neat? Come on.
D, am I a slop or am I neat? Could you hear it?
No.
She goes, it depends.
Oh, you didn't learn. You didn't change, Jimmy.
No, you know what? We fight over this. I'm not going to lie.
Jimmy, I hope you die. Jimmy, I hope you die.
Hey, don't say that.
See, isn't that stupid?
That.
But isn't that stupid?
That is stupid.
Oh.
Come on, bro. I've still got a lot of living to do.
Oh.
God damn it, pal.
Yeah, brother.
Brother.
What are you saying?
Yeah, like I said, we fight over that type of shit. Put it that way. That's why I said I sound like my mum now.
We all do.
You know what I mean? And I realize it too, and I'm like, shit.
You sound like our moms and our
sounding
dads.
like my mum. Yeah.
Hey,
weird, bro.
Check this out. According to Fightful Select, Cody Rhodes was contacted about a role in Happy Gilmore 2, but scheduling conflicts led to opportunity falling through. I have yet to watch. Don't tell me I've not watched Happy Gilmore 2 yet, because that's, you know, usually
I haven't either.
On Thursdays, me and my wife, we usually watch what do you call
Everyone
it?
says this sucks other than two people. Ben and RBV were the only ones that was saying that was pretty good.
Nah, see, if you're looking for Titanic the movie or like Gone with the Wind, you're not gonna get that. You're gonna get I don't even know what the movie's about. I've been trying to stay in the dark about it, but I'm sure you're gonna get something stupid, silly, a whole bunch of cameos, some shit from the old movie.
That's for sure.
Do you remember when the original Happy Gilmore came out? It was bomb. Like, people bombed it, all the critics, and it became beloved. So
yeah, honestly, when I hear the negativity, it puts me off wanting to watch it, right? But now Liz is giving me a bit of hope by her saying Vet hated it, but Brandon liked it.
All right, so if Vet hated it, then it's got to be good.
Yeah, I know. He hates everything, let's be honest.
Yeah. Speaking of
Love
Vet,
you, Vet.
Speaking of Vet, I want you guys to head over to @OpinionHaver. OpinionHaver on Twitch.tv, where it'll be $2 Tuesdays. The Vet, Jamie Williams, will be playing a video game today. What video game? Who the hell knows? Hey, tomorrow, Jimmy, I didn't tell the Vet this, but tomorrow I'm going to be unboxing a gift that was given to me. I did something nice for somebody, and they gifted me a Nintendo Wii.
Oh, okay. Well, why a Wii of all things? Did you want one?
Because that's what I wanted. I wanted a Wii.
I didn't have one at the time.
So the Nintendo Wii was my son's very first console, and this person has certain connections to get things, and for what I paid for it, it's amazing. I paid nothing. It's just when you do nice things for people, you know, they take care of you. But bro, I have this. It's sitting in the box right over here. I haven't opened it yet. I can't wait to see it. Again, it was my son's first video game console, so I've already ordered Mario Kart 8, Wii
it's
Sports. Wii Sports. What else did I get? I ordered a Nintendo GameCube controller, which connects to the actual Wii physically, and I'm gonna get some GameCube games. What games would you recommend, Jimmy, from the GameCube that I could play on this? Yeah, on the GameCube. Yeah.
Well, Resident Evil 4 was the best game probably on GameCube, in my opinion. I loved that on GameCube. Even though the remastered versions are on current consoles, I'd recommend that, though, if anything. Also, Luigi's Mansion was great.
Aiden had that. I bought that from Christmas.
That's a great game, man. There's quite a few, bro. I mean, a lot of the games that were on the Wii at the time, the GameCube was also on PS2 and Xbox at that time.
Any WWF games?
Oh, well, yeah, of course. When I had the GameCube, I did have, what do you call it, man? There was WrestleMania 18. But also, don't worry about that. That sucks compared to there's two of them, dude. Oh, what's it called? I still own them, too, but even though I got rid of my cube. Day of Reckoning 1 and 2. Day of Reckoning 1 and 2.
Okay. All right.
They're brilliant wrestling games, dude. They were very different to the PlayStation ones and the Xbox
SmackDown
ones.
and shit. Okay.
SmackDown and Raws on the Xbox.
All right.
Day of Reckoning 1 and 2.
All right.
Awesome freaking wrestling game.
I never owned a GameCube.
I did briefly.
I didn't. I wasn't a game. I was more of a PlayStation guy. But check this out. Some have noted that Peacock posters seem to indicate Gunther versus CM Punk and John Cena versus Cody Rhodes will headline 2 nights of SummerSlam. So I'm assuming that Gunther versus CM Punk will be night 1, and of course Cody Rhodes versus John Cena will be night 2, right?
Well, isn't that the smart thing to do? Did they not do that with? They didn't do that with WrestleManias, did they?
Well,
where
the thing
night
is,
1 headlined, with the world title, and night 2 headlined with the WWE Championship.
Remember, when it was one night of WrestleMania, they would open up the show with the World Heavyweight title and end the show with the WWE title. So, I don't know. Look, man, I'm looking forward to seeing. Hey, do you know if Drew McIntyre, what that situation is?
I don't know if I believe it or not, dude. How do you get your what do you call it? Your passport all mixed up and shit. I don't know if I believe it, bro. I think he's just working.
You think it's a work?
Yeah, because if there's an issue with his visa and all that shit, it's WWE, dude. They get down to the bottom of it and fix that shit in a heartbeat. Why would there be an issue? He went back home and now he can't come back?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Sense.
Like Drew McIntyre, I think he probably recorded that shit where he was still there. Oh, I'm stuck here.
He's a troll, bro. He's become a troll now. You know that.
He is. But apparently, if he doesn't make it, the Miz is supposed to take his space. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I agree. But I just want to point out to Kevin Marty, Toto a posto. He says, Cody Rhodes, don't start singing that, please.
Cody,
you know what song? Do you want the song?
Rhodes,
Kev, if you want the song where that song comes from, look up Daddy Cool.
Cody.
That's the real song.
Cody Rhodes. You like that?
Daddy Cool. I'm a fan of the actual song that it comes from. He act like a fool.
Yeah,
Have you heard it?
No.
Daddy Cool.
I don't know what that is. I know Big Daddy Cool. Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Diesel. Hey, Chris Weaver, the director of WWE Unreal on Netflix, told Jimmy Weaver V3 that even WWE's internal staff were shocked how much Netflix was allowed to capture for this series. So apparently this is really going to go behind the scenes more than we've ever seen before. And this is all you Mark's fault. This is I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to call him a Mark. But this is all you idiots' fault that you need to see behind the scenes. You need to see the magic behind the curtains. And you guys are ruining wrestling. Every single one of you that want to see what's happening, you're ruining it. You're killing it. It's disgusting. It's terrible, Jimmy. Do you care?
I don't care because...
Are you going to watch it, though? You're going to watch it, right? Watch it.
I don't know. I don't want to mention anyone, but someone I know and we all know has watched it before. I won't mention names, but... I
don't even know what the hell you're talking about, bro.
Exactly. So that's all that matters. I can't mention the name.
That's fine.
But all I'm saying is this person has watched it and they told me it's not that good. It's not as good as you think.
Oh, that's right. Yes. We have a mutual friend or two that may have access to the show prior to that, right?
Well, yes.
Okay. All right.
There's a certain way certain people could have watched it. And they're telling me it's nothing that you don't know
Right.
already. Put it that way.
But I heard that they follow the wrestlers into the bathroom.
Oh,
I made that up. I don't know.
I was gonna say.
let
Man,
me
nah,
see.
but someone saw it, and gave me a heads up about it. But look, I'll watch the first episode. It's not going to be anything we don't know already. Let's be honest, dude.
Right. I heard you guys talking about Tasha Steele. Not Tasha Steele. What's the name? The girl that went from WWE to TNA.
Oh,
You thought she was black Asian.
She looked Asian, but even Vet agreed with me that he could see where I was coming from.
I guess so.
He
But
didn't shit on me about it. I didn't recognize it.
I thought she was pretty
didn't
good.
recognize
Like,
it.
she had gotten a lot better. She's in phenomenal shape. I'll tell you that girl. She'll do fine.
She'll probably make her way back into WWE.
What's her name again? I can't remember.
Was it Jakara Jackson?
Jakara Jackson, not Tasha.
Yeah.
Steele. Who the fuck is Tasha Steele? Did I just make up?
I have no idea.
I just made up a
Sounds
name.
like a wrestling name or a porn name for that matter.
Hey, Killer Kelly. You may have heard of her. Will remain with TNA through the end of 2025 after the promotion extended her contract due to injury time off. So Killer Kelly staying with TNA.
Good for her, man.
Yeah. So, I don't really see anything of one thing.
You know what?
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
No, go.
Continue.
No.
I was just going to bring up how much fake crap there is about Hogan and what he did and why he's a bad person. I just want to bring up one thing about that. I've been arguing with a lot of marktards online about not only is Hogan a racist. I know I'm sorry for bringing this up, but I just have to. But he's a bad person because you know why?
Why?
Because he got Jesse the Body Ventura fired.
Oh, that's so bullshit. I can't believe people
he got
still
Roddy
believe
Piper
that.
fired. People believe, bro.
I
I've been
heard
arguing.
that. I heard you talking about that on the wreckage.
Right, it's driving me nuts, bro. Because I'm arguing with him now. Still,
I couldn't believe people still really believe that Hulk Hogan. Listen,
it's fucking funny, bro. I keep laughing.
She got himself fired when he got caught with cocaine
Right.
and weed
With
in the car
Duggan.
with Duggan.
Right, Jesus,
And Piper
man.
was on his own thing. Piper wanted, he wanted to get paid a certain amount of money, and he ended up going to WCW and making that money. So, what are you talking about?
And Jesse left not because of he ratted him out because of the union, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how he was trying to do the union thing. No, because he was having arguments with with Vince over money and keeping his name, the rights to his name. That's why he took off to WCW at that time.
One of my favorite people in this world his name is Lorenzo. That's
Lorenzo.
It's an Italian name, but Granger sounds
Very Irish or something.
I gotta tell you, this is a manly name, Lorenzo Granger. It's very, he says, I'm going to keep saying this. We are all human beings, and we all make mistakes. And yes, he made a mistake. Speaking of Hogan, I'm sure with what he said, but you cannot take that away from the impact that he made in professional wrestling. Of course not, and pop culture, and everything. Let me know, Jimmy. Let me tell you something. I remember as a little kid. I don't want to say too much because, again, I'm going to say some stuff on the Pro Wrestling Reflection, which, guys, if you haven't listened to the podcast, it's literally one of my favorite things to listen to, even though I produce it. It's Tommy and Professor, and that's magic. But I remember as a little kid, legitimately, turning on Superstars of Wrestling. And even if Hulk Hogan just had an interview, when they did one of the interviews backstage, I would go crazy.
Absolutely.
Oh my God,
Me
Hulk
too,
Hogan,
bro.
on
I couldn't
stage.
get enough of Hogan when I was a kid, bro. Like you don't understand.
You know what the funny thing is? I'm sure. I know for a fact. Matter of fact, I know for a fact that there are people that we both know that were Hulkamaniacs and did rock the NWO shirt, and
Don't get me started, dude.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
There's a lot of two-faced hypocrites amongst us. Ray, I won't mention names, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
And Kevin Money says, I like to, and to add, I bet the people that still hate on Hogan probably done work. I know for a fact people have done and said a lot worse. For he who has no sin cast the first. Yeah, I always use that terminology. That I'm telling you, could you imagine? Seriously, folks, can you imagine if right now like Jimmy? Right, Jimmy's a good dude. I love Jimmy, and I'm telling you, Jimmy, from my heart, I love you. I think you're one of the coolest people, and you're a genuine friend.
Stop it, man.
I know that but I'm pretty sure there are things that you've done that if I knew, it may look at you a little different. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know, or if I told you, you know, like, I mean, little things like, hey, when I was younger, I had girlfriends and I treated them like shit. I didn't hit them.
You've told me stories.
But I would say things and I was angry, and I'm telling you, man, it's or I'm sure you've stolen, right?
Oh,
come on,
please. Are you serious?
Come on, you've said it. I'm sure you've made an Asian driving joke here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like
all the time, bro. Fuck. Not
you know,
gonna lie.
or wished white people dead, or you know, like dude. It's incredible. But I'm going to end with this. It says, Lorenzo continues to say, childhood, me love. Wait, sorry. I don't know if I'm reading this correctly. It says, to believe, we love, I'm sure he says, we love to believe in superheroes back in the day. Wrestling for me as a kid, believe that the fantasy of believing the characters you see on the screen is just blown. It's true. So, you know, if anything, instead of focusing on any negative, why don't you just focusing on the positive? And there was a lot of positive. And there are a lot of, like I said, there are a lot of people that did a lot. Listen, they're great people, I'm sure. Presidents and actors and politicians and actual people that are heroes, that died heroes, that probably did some real fucked up shit. They probably cheated on their wife or their girlfriend, or, you know.
You think?
Anyway, doesn't matter. Hey, let me see what he says here. Apparently, somehow Brutus Beefcake wasn't. He didn't get a chance to talk to Hogan before he passed away.
I'm glad you brought him up because I saw an interview with him right after he passed away. Via what's his name? That idiot from Canada, bro.
I saw that he was kind of sitting there. Yeah. Well, what happened with that? Why wasn't he?
Well, his wife, because apparently the reason why they stopped talking, I just want to point out, because
which is sad.
Allegedly, which is sad because they were best friends.
Right.
Allegedly, Hogan tried to pick up Beefcake's wife. Allegedly, right? Anyway, fast forward till now, he was getting an itch to actually go and knock on his door because apparently they only live 15 minutes away from each other or some shit like that. They're very close.
Florida's very small.
Right.
Big,
so
but small.
he was going to go there. He spoke to his wife, and his wife was the one that suggested it to actually go and see him. And then he's like, I want to, but I'm scared of being rejected, right? What about if I go there and they tell me they don't want you, go away? Right. And so he didn't go, but he so regrets it, man.
So I have a friend that he's going through some things right now, and we don't know how long he's going to last. And
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. And I'm going to reach out to him, and I've been holding it off because I'm scared to see him.
Oh, okay, I know
in
what
that condition. You understand?
I'm the same, bro. I totally can relate.
I've been through that with family and other friends, and it's
not
like,
good, bro.
But I have to do it. And
I know it's hard, man.
This just kicked me in the ass right now because, you know, tomorrow's never promised. I'm sorry if I turned this into a religious podcast in the beginning.
Nah,
but it's
man.
true. It's something I believe.
Right.
Tomorrow's never promised, and we need to take advantage of the day. We need to take advantage of the opportunities we have right in front of us. You know, because sometimes these opportunities are just fleeting moments in our lives, and we'll never get another chance. That's why I always tell you guys, or not always tell you guys, but I always tell people that are my friends, and you guys are my friends. You know, never go to bed angry. If you have an argument with a friend, if you really care for that person, you know, do your best to apologize, even if you feel like you're wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. Even if you feel like you're right, sometimes it's better to just suck it up and just, you know, just fix things, because you never know. Like, you can get into an argument with somebody you consider your best friend or family, and all of a sudden they get hit by a bus, God forbid. You know, so just remember, you know, tomorrow's never promised. Every day is a gift, and appreciate the good things and stop focusing on this negative stuff, man. I'm so tired of people.
Sad, bro.
So angry. The world is so
sad.
angry. But anyway, there's really nothing. Brandon Cutler, he's talking about if he'll return to TNA. I don't even know who the hell that is. He's a wrestler, right? Yeah, Brian Cutler. All right, that's
Buck's best friend.
That's it. Jimmy, listen, we're gonna run through Raw because I would really like to focus in on SmackDown, on SummerSlam.
Yeah,
so,
that's right. Let's run through Raw because
it's a go-home show. It's a go-home show. You know, we're not gonna really spend too much time. on Monday Night Raw, even though this is a Raw review show. But on these go-home shows, there's usually setup. It's usually a setup for the big event of the weekend. And the big event of the weekend is, of course, SummerSlam. So if you didn't watch Raw, we'll give you the winners and losers, give you quick thoughts of who we think, what we thought of the match, so on and so forth. But right now, and then we'll jump into SummerSlam, and we'll break down what we think is going to happen in SummerSlam, because we got 2 nights to go over, and we should be out of here in good time. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're okay with it, Jimmy, can we talk some Monday Night Raw?
Absolutely.
Let's go. All right, folks. So Monday Night Raw comes to us from the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Pizza. Remember, do you ever had Little Caesars pizza?
I have once or twice.
God, I haven't had that in probably 25 years, man. Little Caesars pizza.
It's been quite a few years for me too, to be honest.
I don't know if you could tell, Jimmy. I'm down 30 pounds, bro.
You've lost. Oh no, shit, dude! I swear, it's funny that you brought that up. I was just thinking that. I was as I'm looking at you, I'm like, fuck, man, you've lost more weight, dude. But yeah,
this is a
shirt, maybe.
This is a 3. No, this is a 3X. It was fitting me kind of snug, and now all my clothes is fitting me big again. So that's good.
Yeah, I'll wear freaking 2XLs at least, bro. Too these days.
I can see my gimmick again. I can look down and see it. It's amazing. It's very small, so it's very hard to see without a microscope. So listen, man. We got all this set up for for SummerSlam 2025, which is this is the first 2-night SummerSlam, right?
I believe it is. Yeah, it is.
Yes, the first 2-night SummerSlam, Jimmy. And I may not be able to be here next Tuesday.
That's okay. I've got you.
I might need you to cover me because, so here's the deal. I'm going on, I have a family reunion I'm doing. I'm actually taking Sunday off, and I'm going to meet my wife. She's going to meet a whole side of my family that she's never met, my father's side. We're doing this huge family reunion. Yeah, do cornhole and pickleball and all this crap. We're going to have games and
You're playing
music.
pickleball too?
Everything. I'm telling you, bro, we have a carousel. You know what a carousel is, right? With the horses.
Of course I know what a carousel. Yeah.
They rented a carousel. We're doing it's going to be like
For
the family.
kids?
Bro, it's going to be like a family Medea type thing in my family. They're crazy. But, so Monday, I may have to switch. I'm switching my shifts also. So, maybe I think I can do Tuesday. All right, scratch that. I think I can do Tuesday. I'll let you know ahead of time, though.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have to work. I have to work Monday morning.
And you're probably going to be tired come Tuesday and all that.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
look,
We'll
man,
see. I should be good, but we'll see. Because I want to talk.
If it's going to run you down, though, bro, it's all good. Take the day off. I totally get it, man.
We'll see. Anyway, all right. So we kick off the show, folks, with and I'm gonna tell you this, man. I think WWE has done an incredible job with giving credit. Giving some love to Hulk Hogan.
You think so?
I think so. It doesn't have to be anything extraordinary. You know, they talk about his life. What do you think, Jimmy?
No, I was going to say, do you feel like they should have at least dedicated one show to him?
Bro, they did 2.
I know, but I wouldn't call it a total dedication. Yeah,
but what are you gonna do?
Intros, but,
what are you gonna do? Have everybody dress in red and yellow and fucking slam giants? You can't do that. You can't do that for 2 nights straight. I think what they're doing is good. But why do you think it's not good enough?
Only because it's Hulk Hogan, man. It's the biggest name, and it's not even arguable to me. To me, he is the biggest name in pro wrestling history. And when I say biggest name, I'm talking about like an icon in pop culture and just he's that much of a star. You can put him in that icon lineup where you can say Michael Jordan, Hulk Hogan, you know what I mean? Michael Jackson, those very few names that you can consider that transcend what they do. You know what I mean? Hogan is one of those guys. You can go anywhere around the world, and even if they don't watch professional wrestling or even know it, they've heard of the name Hulk Hogan. I'm telling you now.
The vet was even saying that Hulk Hogan would pass the grandma test. Grandma test. And it's true. Because guess what? Even though my grandmother didn't speak any English, God rest her soul, she passed away a long, long time ago in the 90s. But she knew who Hulk Hogan was.
Facts, dude.
Look at my son. My son didn't grow up with Hulk Hogan. He knows exactly who Hulk Hogan is.
Absolutely.
Anyway, but I think, and they did.
Actually,
Yeah,
yes, you are right. You are right in that sense. They
24
did stream
hours.
24 hours, bro. I kid you not, they did.
So, all right, I got to share something with you. So I did get nostalgic a little bit, and I went back and I watched some Saturday night's main events with Hulk
I've
Hogan.
been doing that too, right?
And man, he was over, brother.
Over is an understatement, dude. That's why it's sad when towards the
It's
end he was
wild.
getting booed.
It's wild, dude. It's wild. But I want all those people that booed him when he came. I wonder if you feel like crap. All those people that boo, and you have the right to feel what you feel. Like let me tell you something. Say what you will about the vet. I love how real he was when he spoke about Hogan on the record.
Absolutely.
And if you didn't listen to it, you have to. He is so. Oh God, I hate doing this because I don't want to put him over like this, but he's so. Jamie is so smart and so genuine, so real. I think with the way Jamie came, the vet came and spoke about the Hogan situation, it was perfect.
I said the same thing to D before, man.
It was so perfect. It's the best in the world.
Same thing. Well, he is, because it's even though it was common sense with some of the things he said, I never thought about it the way he did. You know what I mean? And that's why he is who he is. Because even then, I'm always learning off him. I learned something even the way he spoke about Hogan, man. And I truly mean that. I was saying that to D before because I played that part where the vet was talking about Hogan, and it blew my mind even just then. And he didn't speak about it like I did or MSG did. He didn't have to.
It was so fair. It was so fair what he said. Like everything he said was so fair. It was perfect.
100%.
And he was right. So you got to go back and listen to that. But anyway, so we get the Hogan tribute. We get Jey Uso who comes out, and he is just gassed out, bro. Long story short, Paul Heyman comes out, and Paul Heyman cuts his promo, and he basically fires up Jey Uso. I'm sorry, main event Jey Uso, to a point that I was worried about Jey Uso.
Why?
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not accusing him of being on.
Oh, I see. Okay.
On some type of illicit powdery drug, but man, that dude worked himself into a shoot where he was ripping off his shirt and he freaking was cursing on air. They had to bleep him out once, and then he said something else at the end, like, shit. He said, this is bullshit, and I don't know. But this was a very intense promo between Paul Heyman and Jey Uso. Jimmy, your thoughts on this promo? Anything that stuck out to you?
It's funny that you mentioned he was gassed up on some sort of substance, but I don't know if it was that, but I think he gets it. And this is, look, I'm not going to lie. This is when I actually enjoy his promos. And
Okay.
sorry if I sound a bit weird.
No, it's okay.
Because I'm having Sprite Tic Tacs right now as I speak.
Sprite Tic Tacs.
I've never seen that. I got them before, and I'm like, I'm going to get that. But anyway, they're pretty cool too.
Are they good?
They are actually, surprisingly. They're actually pretty good. Yeah.
I believe it.
But anyway, I actually enjoyed this promo because he felt like it was real. And when he feels like it's real and he goes off the cuff like that, it felt like that's when he's at his greatest when it comes to his promos. Because when it's just normal scripted promos, he doesn't know how to actually do those type of promos. That's when he sucks.
Right.
But when he does this type of shit, where he's feeling it like it's for real, like, you know what I mean? He's in that moment. I think he hits him out of the park, and this was one of them. For me, anyway.
Jimmy, is this your cell phone number you texted me from?
Yeah. That's
is that
right.
a new cell phone number?
Well, I've had it for a while, but it's pretty new. Every other time I text you, it's through my Apple stuff.
Okay, I gotta save this, but not now. I'm just like, who the hell is this?
I was gonna call you. Yeah, if you see a overseas number, it's me. It's me.
It's me, Mario. All right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, Jimmy Uso. All right, so he was probably on cocaine. Anyway, what else we got here? We got AJ Styles and the Kabuki Warriors. That's Asuka and Kairi Sane versus the Judgment Day with Dominic Mysterio and Roxanne and Jimmy. AJ Styles and Kabuki Warriors, they go over strong here. They don't go over strong, but you got AJ Styles hitting a phenomenal forearm on Dominic Mysterio and pinning him for the 1, 2, 3. I'll just break this down, man. This was a good match between. I mean, it was fine.
It was a typical TV match.
Typical TV match. They went through a couple of segments here, couple of cool spots. Where I love that spot where AJ, where Kyrie Sane goes into the ropes. AJ throws her up over his head, and she does the freaking insane elbow.
How cool is that?
Outside, that was freaking crazy. But all in all, again, folks, it was like a trust fall dive elbow. But anyway, again, we can't really break it down much because it was kind of like everybody was just going through the motions and setting up for SummerSlam. So.
Yeah, it was really telling a story leading up to SummerSlam, which is great. It's fine. You know what I mean? It wasn't meant to be a great match.
Yeah, hold on. Good. Keep talking real quick.
No, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't meant to be anything special. This was just telling the story leading up to SummerSlam between AJ, obviously, and Dom. And I like how Roxanne even put herself on the line to protect Dom. But unfortunately, Styles ain't going to hit no woman. He's a very religious guy, so he ain't even going to go there. But I did find that interesting that she did throw herself towards him.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We get an interview backstage. We have Sheamus. He's talking about his match against Rusev, and he says it's all about big meaty men slapping meat. It was some real
gay,
homophobic, homosexual stuff, but it's fine. I don't judge if you want to, slap your meat on a man. That's up to you. That's what you want to do. But Grayson Waller comes in calling himself Big G, like Big E, I guess. He thinks he's part of the New Day, and when he's talking about how he's part of the New Day and stuff, that Xavier Woods and Kofi are behind him like aghast. They're like, what the hell is this kid talking about? He starts talking bullshit, and Jamie and Grayson's like, yeah, we're going to beat you up. We're going to kick your ass. And Sheamus is like, all right, you want to fight, fella? We're going to fight later. We're going to fight soon, fella. and Grayson Waller's like, yeah, we're going to beat you up. When he turns around, he goes, hey. And he's by himself. So they left him. Jimmy, I know you're a big fan of Grayson Waller and how he represents your great country of Australia. He's the best you have to offer, Jimmy. Your thoughts?
He's not the best that we have to offer.
Best.
Come on now. No. But I do feel sorry for him because I am a fan of his, even though a lot of people think I hate Australian wrestlers. I don't. I'm just being honest about it. Doesn't matter if they're Australian.
That's one guy I thought was going to be a star, dude. I'm like, what is going on?
He
Why?
still has the potential, but for whatever reason, I don't know what the hell it is, but they've totally cut his legs from underneath him, dude. I don't know if it's heat. It must be heat. Because initially, when he came up from the NXT, they threw him pretty much into the main event.
Yeah, the Waller effect, the Grayson Waller effect.
Yeah, not
the
just
talk
that.
show.
Remember Edge? He wrestled Edge in the last. It was the main event on SmackDown.
It's true.
And Edge even said to him, "You've got it, kid." You know what I mean? Like put him right over and whatnot. And for whatever reason, he's had a slow decline, and now he's at his lowest. Yeah, like Frank says, it could be his ego. Maybe he does have an ego.
I mean, he drinks liquor out of his sneakers, so that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I hate that, bro. Oh, you wouldn't catch me doing that. I don't know why they do that, but whatever,
Shoey.
man.
They call it shoey.
Yeah, the shoey. It's more
disgusting.
like ewy.
Ugh.
All right,
boy, that
fellas.
Was that was whack, Jimmy.
God damn. But you know who I was
What?
disappointed in?
What?
The New Day. How they couldn't even, they didn't have the respect even to appear at the start of Raw to give respect to Hogan. And I get it. But fucking hell, guys. How
they weren't out there?
No, they weren't.
No way.
Yeah, I kid you not, bro. And that makes me look at him so differently now.
Even Biggie came out publicly and put Hogan over.
Did he?
On social media? Yeah, he did.
Well, not New Day. And if they come out and say, oh, we're heels, we're doing it for heat, get fucked. Straight up.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, look it up, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking. So what happened in this match? Let me see.
Yeah, check it out. I don't know. Well, my point is, I just felt that, they were so disrespectful by him not doing that. Regardless, I know what he did was wrong and whatnot, but where's the maturity, man? He's dead, bro.
I can't believe
you know
he
what I
didn't
mean?
come out. Seriously.
They did not come out. A lot of people were pointing that out, man. And I even looked at it carefully. I could not see him, dude. You know what I mean? At all.
What's Big E's Twitter?
It's shit. I think it's like a different type of name.
Oh, I got it here.
Instead of Big E.
Let me see. I know he came out and said some stuff here. I can't. You're gonna have to look it up because I can't just look through everything here. But anyway, he put it.
I'll
over.
look it up.
He put it up. If you can find it, that'll be great. But anyway, let me just run through this really quickly because I want to really focus in on SummerSlam. So Grayson Waller loses the match. He gets bro kicked to the face, but there was he did, he put up a good fight. And I got to say something, man. Grayson Waller, they had mentioned that he's in the best shape of his life, and he looked really good, like physically. He looked like he put on a couple pounds of muscle and stuff like that. Really, really phenomenal. I wish I was in half the shape that kid's in, but and again, I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what the hell. It must be an attitude thing because the kid has in-ring skill. I think he's charismatic, even though I don't know Vet is not a fan of Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller. Anyway. But yeah, Sheamus goes over here. But after the match, as soon as the match is over, you got Rusev who comes out, and Rusev hits the shit out of Sheamus with that shillelagh. He hits him with a big long shillelagh across the back, slapping his meat on in the back of shillelagh. And yeah, man, he puts him in the accolade, and we go off with that. Naomi is backstage. She says she doesn't give a shit about Rhea Ripley. She doesn't care about Io Sky. These girls better proceed with caution. Jimmy, you're a big Naomi fan. Did you like this little promo backstage with her? She's great. She's character.
Great. She's improved so much.
Oh my gosh.
And I just want to point out again, I just saw pictures of Grayson Waller quickly because Kofi Kingston actually retweeted it. Fuck, he did look jacked in these pictures. I'm just saying, he looks even more jacked here than he did on Raw, but it's kind of shocking. But anyway, I enjoy. Look, Naomi's doing her best promos ever, dude. I didn't even think she had it in her, too, believe it or not. Because when you think about it, how weak has her promos been over the years, man?
Oh, I mean, this is a whole different person.
That's what I mean, a whole different person. Like, where was this for this time? You know what I mean? Why did she suck so much as a babyface trying to cut promos, man?
I don't know. You tell me.
Do you know what I mean?
I do know.
Like, I just don't get it. But you know what? She's rejuvenated her career, man, and good on her.
It's weird. I'm not finding anything on Big E's shit now. And same
Neither
thing with
am I.
Chelsea Green. Oh, Chelsea deleted her stuff.
Yes. She got heat, remember, because of talking good about Hogan. Can you believe that?
Bro, you ever heard of this guy named Joey Swole?
Sounds familiar, actually. I think I have.
He's like a health influencer. He's real jacked. He talks about people in the gym and gym etiquette and gym culture. He posted a video of him, working out, in honor of Hulk Hogan, dressed with the Hulk Hogan mustache and everything.
Right.
He was forced to apologize. And then he came out with this weak ass, well, I didn't look into Hulk Hogan's past and I had no idea. And I can't believe the evil, terrible thing. Like, are you serious? Come on, man.
People are so chicken shit now. All they're worried about is their reputation online.
I was so sad that he did that. I was a big fan of Joey Swole. With Joey Swole.
Yeah, well, fuck Joey Swole. Yeah,
it's not good.
Pussy. You're a pussy, bro.
But guess what, Joey? I forgive you.
Yeah, well, I don't because he's a pussy, man.
Back,
stand by your shit, man.
That's it. Stand by, stand by your shit. Like back from commercial, we get a montage of again talking about Hulk Hogan. Paul Heyman is chatting backstage with Big Bronson Reed and let me see. It says he says, all right, they're getting Bronson Reed fired up for that match, and Braun Breaker's like, he's all fired up. Bronson Reed walks away, and Braun Breaker turns to Paul. He's like, I got a plan. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, Lyra Valkyrie makes her entrance, and nobody cares. Let me see, dude.
It's getting worse and worse with her, bro.
Oh my god, she comes out with these goofy platform sneakers. And then she cuts a stupid jig. She does a dance. The fans are like, what is going on here? She's talking. Jimmy, I can't even focus into what she's saying. Then Becky Lynch comes out, gets a bigger pop than anyone on the damn show. And then they fight and they beat each other with kendo sticks. And then the vet turns off his TV because, the vet disavows anything with kendo sticks. And this is just weird. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm so over this program, dude. And I want to say program, I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the feud between them. Lyra just come on, Trips, Hunter, make her stop talking, please.
Oh my god!
All they're doing by allowing her to talk, they're just killing her every time, bro. She cannot do anything babyface wise other than wrestle.
Did you like that interview backstage with Corey Graves and Sami Zayn? And then Karrion Kross comes in, and Karrion Kross is like, what?
No, I'm saying like anything with Karrion Kross, I love.
Well, I loved it because Karrion Kross comes in, right? He interrupts. He's like, I'm gonna interrupt you here, and he's like, I insist. Corey Graves walks away, and Karrion Kross has the big pipe in his hand that he hit Sami Zayn with, and he gives Sami Zayn the pipe because he believes and he knows that Sami Zayn is Hulk Hogan, that he's evil and racist and all this stuff. And he's like, you're gonna hit me with this pipe. But Sami Zayn says, no, you got me wrong. So basically, it's the stipulation of the match. It's a loose stipulation, which means that this is not the real stipulation. It's not a stipulation, but they're making a stipulation that whoever loses has to admit the other person was right.
That's so
Jimmy,
stupid though.
Jimmy, I want to get into what we're gonna think is gonna happen there, but we'll get into that as we preview SummerSlam. So we'll just go backstage with Bayley, and Bayley is dejected, man. She's sad. She's so sad. She's just so sad, right, Kevin Marty? She's so sad. So sad.
She's so sad.
She's sad because she missed WrestleMania, and guess what? She's not booked for SummerSlam. So,
wasn't the story similar leading up to WrestleMania? Sort of the same thing with Bayley, how she wasn't booked for Mania.
Same shit.
Yeah, well, here we are. What's going on with that? Do you think? Actually, is she on the way out? You think? I'm hearing rumors that her contract is up this year.
She may be. I mean,
I can see her going to AEW, man. I think she needs to at this point.
What more does she have to accomplish in the WWE?
Absolutely nothing. She's done everything. She's accomplished absolutely everything. Even though I still think she can be a big asset.
Sure.
For
get it,
WWE.
big asset.
I knew you were going to say that. She does have a big asset, but you're right. She's accomplished everything. I wouldn't be surprised if it's time for her to just move on and go and get that AEW money, bro.
Yeah. We get an all-women's match, which I literally was scrolling through social media through most of this, but we get Chelsea Green, Naomi, the Secret Hervis versus Io Sky, Nikki Bella, and Rhea Ripley. Stephanie Vaquer. I did enjoy Stephanie Vaquer, but she got a huge pop in Mexico.
Oh, I heard. Well, I saw it. Yeah, I saw little bits and pieces of it.
She took off her little dress and exposed her butt
right
cheeks.
in the entrance.
They went crazy.
Yeah.
They went crazy.
She's over like Rover, man. Is it weird that I enjoyed this match?
No. Why?
I kind of liked it. I liked the finish anyway. I guess
that's a good match. What's wrong with that?
Because I hate multi-person tag matches, dude. I can't stand them. But for whatever reason, this was kind of entertaining for me.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? What do we got here? So yeah, Io Sky, Nikki Bella, the baby faces go over. We go to the Judgment Day Clubhouse. We have Finn Balor, and they're so sad. They were so sad, Kevin Marty, so sad. And Finn Balor has to give him a pep talk, and he's in Roxanne. Hey, Roxanne, she pulls out a Switch too, and she's like, hey, you want to play with this video game? You want to play with my butt? And I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what happens? She's talking to Dirty Dom, by the way, and Dirty Dom is being coaxed in. Man, I can't wait till Liv comes back.
I can't wait either.
This is better. I mean, I don't know if you agree
Days of Our Lives.
This is better than I thought this was going to end up.
Oh.
I really like, what's her face? I really like Roxanne in that faction.
Yeah, you know what I can see is going to happen though. What? This is where possibly you're going to see, Mummy, and what's it called? Oh my God, why don't I go blank for Liv Morgan?
Oh.
Yeah, I think they'll end up becoming a tag team in the future because of the Dom thing with Roxanne.
You think so?
Yeah, I can see WWE doing something stupid like that. They have that in common. Suddenly they respect each other. Okay. I told you couldn't trust Dom, blah, 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 that bullshit. But I do like Roxanne being in this. I want them to continue doing this. I know it all happened by accident, right? Mm-hmm. But tell me, it wouldn't be funny, like, once Roxanne is sort of out of the picture with the Judgment Day, there's another chick that comes along. And
it's going to be Raquel.
Sort of, no way, dude. Yep. Do you think they'll go that way?
They're gonna go Eddie Guerrero China. and they're gonna.
Oh shit!
They're gonna
If
give her.
do that shit.
Think about it. They're gonna give her a push. You watch.
Oh, that'll be hilarious.
You
If they do that,
watch,
they'll be
Raquel.
reminiscent of China Eddie Guerrero. Remember when they used to go out like to the restaurants or whatever back in the day,
Of course.
and he'd be like, "Hola, mamacita," you know, he's just all over her. If he goes full blown like Eddie with Raquel, oh my god, bro! I didn't think of that, but that's a good idea.
Me and my wife are going to the Dominican to take a vacation in September, and she doesn't like it. But I ordered I'm your papi tank top.
For her?
No, for me.
Oh, I was gonna say,
She says, I don't want you wearing that. I'm like, shut up.
I'm your papi.
I'm your papi. Anyway,
I love that.
so we get the Judgment Day defending their titles versus the Latino World Order. And I'm going to say this really quickly, Jimmy. And just so you know, shocker, Judgment Day wins the match.
Of course.
I got to say this about the LWO, the tag team of Del Toro and Joaquin Wilde.
Jeez, they came out of nowhere.
Cruz the Toro is a very talented wrestler.
They're great wrestlers.
Great
Really.
tag team. The shit they do is incredible. Nobody cares.
But that's it. Nobody cares. They're gonna get released, dude. I'm telling
Bro,
you. Like,
these guys are the biggest nothing burgers. And I'm saying this with respect to the fact that, again, I will preface, like Vet says, New Yorkers do, that
yeah.
they're incredible flippers and dippers and divers and stuff, and they do some cool shit. But they have no connection. Nobody cheered. Nobody cared.
They've got no
Nobody.
charisma, bro.
The fans started doing this is awesome because the reason why I think they did it is because the match was so long. Bro, I mean, yeah, you had a cool spot. I think who was it that did the coast to coast on JD McDonagh? Was it Del Toro? It was Del Toro where he had JD hanging from the tree of woe and he jumped from one side to the other. Oh,
It wasn't
shit.
what's his name?
It was Del Toro. It was Del Toro.
Yeah, well,
And I don't know, man. But anyway, you know what the most important thing is?
what's that?
That El Grande Americano shows up. Who the fuck was this guy?
Grandes?
Who is this? Who's the new guy?
I have no idea. He kind of looked like Rey Mysterio a little bit. Even
I thought it was Rey Mysterio too, but I'm like, it's not. It can't be.
he looks smaller for some reason.
Who is this? All right, chat. Who is the new Grande Americano?
He
I'm
wore
serious.
a white mask too, wasn't it? It was different.
It was a different Grande Americano.
It was a different Grande. It was El Grande. I don't know. He was something.
So-
it was different.
I got to tell you something. All right, let's break kayfabe real quick. So we got Chad Gable's Grande Americano, right? And then we
Right,
have
the OG.
we got Ludwig Kaiser. Yo, Ludwig Kaiser is fucking awesome as Grande Americano. I think he's fantastic. Bro, the dude speaks great Spanish.
Yeah,
He had-
surprisingly. What the fuck,
Bro, he had Mexico in the palm of his fucking hands.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Weird. That shocks me. Where did he learn how to speak Spanish, dude?
What if? Was it the smaller Creed? No, he was smaller than the Creed brother. It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
He was a lot smaller, actually.
A lot smaller. I can't. He was like the size of, like a little bigger than Rey Mysterio. I don't know who the fuck that was, but Jimmy, I thought of something.
What's that?
What if Grande Americano, Ludwig Kaiser, teams up with the other Grande Americano,
Los Niños Americanos?
and they call themselves Los Grandes Americanos. And they fucking run the tag team division, bro.
Oh, shit. That
Bro.
so deserves.
Holy Could you not see this shit? Bro.
That's awesome, dude.
Because
That's a
here's
great
the thing.
idea.
Here's the thing. Ludwig Kaiser, I'm serious. I think he took whatever ball he took, he's taking this ball and he's running with it. He is phenomenal in this character. He's great. But so is freaking what's his name that got hurt? Gable. They're both great.
Yeah.
How do
it's
you
weird.
pick? Pete Dunne. Was it Pete Dunne?
Could it be
Chris
Butch?
Winland?
That was definitely not done, actually.
You don't think it was Pete Dunne?
No, it was definitely. I know we're fucking around right now, but it was definitely.
Oh no, I don't know who it is. I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, come on. He did
Bro.
look smaller than Gable, though, to be fair, even.
All right, who is the third? I'm typing it.
You
Grande
think it's the third one? You think it wasn't Gable at all?
Americano. Let's see. Who is the third Grande Americano?
I got to see that. I got to see the new one again for a minute, man. Yeah, I know Mr. America, absolutely cold-blooded.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember
That
when
wasn't Hogan, by the way.
It wasn't Hogan. Do you remember when he did the lie detector test?
I
Are
love
you
that. That's
Hulk
what-
Hogan? No, brother.
That's what I loved it because he acted completely Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean? It was Hogan, right? But it wasn't Hogan. You know.
On Americano Raw. Let me see.
Can you get a picture up?
Got
though,
it.
Like of the.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna pull it up here. Let me share the screen. All right, this is the best one I got so far. Who is that?
That's definitely not Gable, though.
It's not Gable.
Shit, it looks familiar. It kind of he looks cheap. Do you know what Dragon Lee, man?
Oh my God, is that Dragon Lee?
That's Dragon Lee. Look at his face.
Hold on.
That's
You sure?
freaking Dragon Lee, 100%. And it's not Pete Dunne, Chris. Come on now.
All right, you know what? This is crazy. This is really messing me up, man. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but let me look at Dragon Lee.
I'm telling you, man.
That's
That is
not
Dragon Lee.
It's not Dragon Lee.
Put up Dragon Lee for a minute.
All right, so let me pull up a picture of Dragon Lee.
With the mask on, though, still. Not
The
without
mask.
it. It's clearly Carlito.
It's not Carlito.
It's not Noam Dar.
All right, so this is Dragon Lee. Let me show you this, right? Hold on. Let me stop sharing the screen. So this is Dragon Lee. Share screen. Right? Take a
They
look.
kind of look similar, dude.
No, look at
around the
look at the mouth.
area.
Look at the mouth. Look at the lips. Look at the eyes. Right
Right.
now you have the picture in your head, right?
Yeah, but see, for me, the lips look more like Dragon Lee.
Jimmy, hold on. Now this is Dragon Lee. Let me do it quick, so you don't forget. This is not the same guy.
I still think that's Dragon Lee.
I don't think so.
I
I guess we-
I do.
I guess we'll find out, Jimmy. I guess we'll.
Phoenix
find
is
out.
taller, Frank.
You're taller.
Phoenix is much. I'm telling you, he gives me the Dragon Lee vibes, man. The height, the lips. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyway, I guess we'll find out. But anywho, so that happened. Dragon Lee, I'm sorry, Grande Americano helped out at the end there. All right, so back from commercial, we get Gunther. All right, and he tells everybody that he shut CM Punk up. CM Punk came out and he says, "You didn't shut me up," and he was more speechless and dumbfounded. Anyway, they go back and forth, and basically, he tells Gunther, "Listen, kid, there are levels to this shit, and you're gonna find out. I don't want to be champion. I need to be champion." And he says he's gonna become the heavyweight champion of the world. What do you think there? No, you don't think so? You don't think CM Punk's gonna? No.
Unfortunately, I'd like that to happen, but not
We'll
yet.
we'll discuss it during the. We get a clip. We got Jelly Roll, who says fuck that guy Logan Paul, which I thought was pretty funny. By the way, I don't know. I don't know if I told you this, but I'd never heard not one song of Jelly, maybe one, song of Jelly Roll. So I went on a Jelly Roll rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I went on a jelly hole, and he's legit like my favorite singer now.
Really?
Bro, I fucking love this dude. Every song is just so passionate, so deep. He's such a good singer. His collaborations with Eminem and Kenny Chesney and all these other
And
fucking
Snoop
great
even. I'm telling
Snoop.
you, dude.
I heard that one, dude.
It's great.
Yo, Jelly Roll is a fantastic music artist.
Absolutely, he is, dude.
Incredible. The
For
the
sure.
shit that
I
he
love
says.
Jelly Roll.
And you know I love God. You know, I'm into that, man. And he brings a lot of passion and God and love and
He
failure.
does.
And you know what's funny about the Hulk Hogan stuff, how it correlates with Jelly Roll? And like if you listen to Jelly Roll's music, like he really messed up drugs and alcohol and
He was
failure.
in jail, dude. He was in
And-
prison.
And look at him now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. You know what I mean? I believe in second chances,
Interesting.
especially with the ones that really make the most of it. He damn hell did.
All
Well,
right,
damn sure did. Sorry.
Jimmy, we got the main event of the evening. We got main event Jey Uso. It takes 20 minutes to get to the ring. And this match goes back and forth, but the most important thing is how this match ended. We have Jey Uso, who gets somehow he ends up outside of the ring, and freaking Braun Breaker comes and just like a torpedo. He freaking hits him with a spear. Hits him with a spear. They start beating up on him, and then Bronson Reed and then of course the OTC. Acknowledge me. The OTC comes out and he basically tries to make the save, but Bronson Reed and what's his name and Braun Breaker, they have their way with the OTC. They have their way with Jey Uso. You get a tsunami on Jey Uso. You get a huge spear outside, putting both men through the barricade. You get another tsunami on the OTC, and we go off the air with Bronson Reed doing one of the most disrespectful things in the hood. He took his sneakers. So I don't know if you are familiar with this, folks. Those that are not born from the projects in the hood or anything like that.
That shit used to happen here too, bro, all the time. What are you talking about?
Yo, if you were in a fight with somebody and you knocked them out
shit.
and you took their shoes, yo, that was the ultimate disrespect. And
Dude, people get jumped for their shoes all the time still.
Bro, they still do that?
Yeah.
That's why I wear bullshit shoes, like Under Armour.
You gotta be careful, man. Don't wear any old school stuff, especially like old school Jordan 1s to 6s or maybe to 12s. Don't wear Reebok pumps on the streets too much. Because I get a lot of compliments when I usually wear those. They'll be like, "Oh man, man, sneakers, man." I'm like, "Thanks." I'm like,
yeah, what
why
size are you?
like that?
What size are you, Jimmy? What size shoes are you?
11.
Oh, you got big feet. You have a big
What are
gimmick.
you?
I'm a
know what they
size.
say about big feet.
I'm a size 13 and a half wide.
Oh, yeah, do me by 2 sizes, dude. God damn.
Yeah, you damn right.
I thought you were gonna say like a size 8 or some shit.
No, I got huge feet, bro. Huge
Wow.
feet.
Yeah, I'm a size 11, man. That's pretty. I was above average for me.
How tall are you?
I am 5'10".
No, that's about right.
11? I know a lot of
11.
people around my height that are even between size 8 and 10.
Then Cruz says, back in the day, they'll take your shoes and
your
starter
jacket. Fuck yes. If you had one of those old school starter jackets, like a Hornets one or a Bulls one or something like that from back in the day, because the Hornets ones were real, like, I used to see Hornets ones everywhere, dude.
Yeah, that was the popular. All right, Jimmy. Let's jump into this, brother. It's SummerSlam. It is SummerSlam 2025. Should I play music? Let me play some music.
Summerfest, like Bing calls it. I like it.
Let's see what I got here. Do I have anything here? All right, yeah, we'll just do that. All right, Jimmy, it's SummerSlam 2025. Jimmy, I have it here. I have what? What's going on?
I was just like,
I have the match card. Let's talk about who goes over and why. Let's kick it off, Jimmy. This is the match card for August 2nd. This is the Saturday of SummerSlam. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Jimmy, who goes over and why? Why?
My preference is for Kross to win. Unfortunately, Sammy needs to get a damn win, and that's why Sammy, I hate to say it, is going to get the win. He's due. He's long overdue, bro.
Oh, look who showed up at the end of the show. It's Colin.
Hey, it's Colin. He likes it raw.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay. Gay!
Hey. I think Karrion Kross is going to win, and I think Sami Zayn.
You're right.
I think Sami Zayn fucking snaps. I think we see.
There's that too.
I think we see.
hard one.
I think we see a new Sami Zayn. Is there any chance that Sami Zayn joins Karrion Kross
as his lackey, like he can, like a puppet sort of thing? I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if he would like. If he was one of those guys that complains about, the booking of himself, and I heard he kind of does. I don't know if he'll dig this.
We get a new version of the Flock, led by Karrion Kross.
With Sammy, no.
All right.
He's not going to like that.
Enough of that. We get Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Main event, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Who goes over and why?
Well, unfortunately for Reed and Breaker, and I'll tell you why, because Roman's in the match. He ain't going to lose to these scrubs. That's how he looks at it in his own eyes. You know what I mean?
I agree
So
with
I'm
you.
sorry. Even though I want, it would be better, obviously, for Bronson Reed and Breaker to win. Unfortunately, I won't. And if it's Wrestling 101, Ray, you know what it means when, they already just screwed him up right at the end of Raw. When that happens, the baby faces are going over come SummerSlam, unfortunately for them.
So, hey, by the way, we're not going anywhere. We're still doing this breakdown, but thank you for the compliment, my friend.
Yeah, thank you, Cold-Blooded. Cold-Blooded.
Oh, boy. We got Cruz thinks that Jey Uso's eating the pin.
I'd love for that, but it's not happening, man. No way.
I see Bronson.
Maybe.
I see either Bronson. You know what? I'm gonna go with the heels. I'm gonna go with the heels. I think it's gonna push the storyline. I think Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed win. And I think you're right. I think he's right. No, hey, would you be shocked if Roman Reigns takes a pin from Braun Breaker?
I would be extremely shocked.
Because if he takes the pin from Braun Breaker, then Braun Breaker kind of gets that whole, like, he gets pushed to another level, right?
Right.
And then and then when Seth Rollins comes back, he'd be like, well, I beat him. You couldn't beat him.
That makes sense.
He does that twitchy shit.
No, that makes sense. I know he's doing the Goldberg twitches. Have you noticed that? He's starting to act like Goldberg a little bit. I'm talking about Breaker. But, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Total sense for the storyline. But if you're going to go by Wrestling 101, remember, the babyfaces got absolutely annihilated on the Go Home show. And usually when that happens, the babyfaces go over on the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. So I'm going to stick with the Wrestling 101 type of deal.
Baby's up?
Yeah, it's got to be babies on this one. Because you can still move on with the storyline. Look, what I think is you're going to eat the pin, but the babyface is going to get a beatdown at the end of the match regardless.
All right. We got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, my favorite singer of all time now, versus Drew McIntyre, maybe, or The Miz, and Logan Paul. Who goes over and why?
It's got to be the baby faces again. It's going to be Orton and Jelly Roll, of course.
I agree. I think there's no way these guys lose. Let's go to the Women's Championship. We got the Tag Team Championship, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez defending their tag team titles versus Alexa Bliss, and for some reason, over Charlotte Flair. I've watched them on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And they kind of have good chemistry, these two girls together. It's weird.
And it was the right move, and it was the right thing for Charlotte, especially. Yeah, definitely.
It's like I like them together.
Absolutely, I agree. Well, now, as far as my prediction for this match, and now I've already said too many baby faces are going to win. You're right there, Ray. Don't kill yourself here.
Good, I'm good.
I think Charlotte and Alexa, surely they get those tag belts.
You think so?
Yeah. It's a feel-good story.
I kind of agree.
It's redemption for Charlotte particularly.
Excuse me. Main event of the evening. Gunther, the Ring General, versus CM Punk. Who goes over and why?
Gunther, because, as good as Punk is, he's just not the Ring General, as he likes to say. I just think there's no chance that it's not Punk's time to be that champion just yet. It's Gunther all the way for me. And plus, he'll need to get a win on night one.
Let me see. I think CM Punk wins the title, and I still believe Seth Rollins somehow cashes in and takes the belt off of CM Punk.
If he does that, then the injury was all a fraud.
No, he could have he could have still been injured, but the severity of the injury could be.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay, good.
Do you think he was already injured?
Maybe.
Right? And then they worked the injury.
Could be.
Even more.
I don't know.
With that match with Seth.
I don't know. That's the magic of wrestling. I guess
Okay,
we'll find out.
well,
I guess we'll find out when we watch that Netflix show, huh?
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, oh man, now you put me on the spot. I still think Gunther will win, though.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Not everybody's always correct. I could be wrong.
True.
You could be wrong. Who knows? But I think CM Punk wins, and I think Seth Rollins cashes in. I don't know, man. I guess we're gonna find out this Saturday. But now it's not. Now it's time for Sunday, folks. Let me just. It is Sunday, SummerSlam Night 2. We don't have too many matches here. We got
quietly, gross. Gunther is so not boring. You just don't get him.
no.
It's his accent for you.
Gunther
That's
is
what it is.
amazing. But listen, man, they're all championship matches. Every single match.
Really?
Yeah. So check it out. Let's kick it off. Naomi defending her title versus Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Goes over and why?
No, it's gonna be. I'm gonna go with Naomi. I think they'll wait till WrestleMania for Ripley, as Io Sky likes to call her, to win her title back, or at Crown Jewel in Perth. It makes more sense for her to win the title back in Australia, don't you think?
Elizabeth thinks that Seth is still genuinely hurt. I'm telling you.
If he is, it's not happening.
I'm sure he was hurt. But again, I still lean on the severity of the injury. I could see at the end of SummerSlam Night 1, the gimmick going up, where it's like, all right, thank you for joining us here, and then all of a sudden it's a cash-in.
Too early. He's got till WrestleMania to cash it in. Don't be surprised if he waits till then.
Where Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed destroy CM Punk and then burn it down.
But, you saying post-match?
Yes.
And then how does that...
What do you mean, how does that work?
Know, man. No, I know. If he wins, then, yeah, you can do that. Yeah. I don't think so, though. Yeah. I'm with Liz. I think he's genuinely, hurt.
Okay.
He's not ready to come back yet.
We'll see. But I agree. I think Naomi keeps the title. I really do. I think Naomi keeps the title. And we have Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley in a rematch for number 1 contendership on Monday Night
In
Raw.
Australia.
Sure.
No, I think in Australia. She'll win the championship back.
Yeah.
In August.
You going to be there?
Oh, October, sorry. I don't know. I'm contemplating because...
How close are they to you?
I'm on the East Coast. They're on the West Coast. It's very far, bro.
It's like California. It's like New York to California.
It's far, bro.
Yeah.
It's quicker for me to get to New Zealand, believe it or not, than to get to Perth.
Have you been to New Zealand?
I've been wanting to go to New Zealand on numerous occasions because my best friend is from there and lives back there again currently. He did high school here.
Go there.
Moved back there. Yeah, I do.
Go right now.
There. It's not expensive, and
Call
I don't
an
need
Uber.
visas either. No, well, there's no road that takes you there, unfortunately. It is an island. 2 islands.
I know, Jimmy. I was joking about the Uber.
But it's close. It's very close, though.
We get another championship match, U.S. championship match. Solo Sikoa versus the man who loved you, Solo. Now he hates you, Solo. It's Jacob Fatu. Jimmy, who goes over and why?
Fuck, this is hard, but I'm going to stick with Solo.
Oh, you think Solo keeps the title?
I think he will keep it. You have to.
Interesting. I agree.
Oh, there you go.
I agree. But I think there's going to be a whole bunch of debauchery.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Will there be a new member of the bloodline?
Don't be surprised Zilla Fatu, right?
Didn't he come out in TNA? Or?
He did with Enzo Amore. I was actually quite happy to see that. I watched that. What's even funnier, a dude was crying seeing Enzo and Zilla Fatu appear in TNA. I kid you not.
Yeah, I was bugging out. I was like...
And what we got over here? A cup of potatoes? A cup of potatoes?
It's good to see Enzo.
Potatoes?
A cup of potatoes. Anyway.
Sound like you were saying a couple of potatoes that time, man.
That's what he's saying. Cup of potatoes. Cup of potatoes. Anyway. All right, man. So I'm going to say that Solo goes over again. Keeps his title. We got Dominic Mysterio. Another championship match. Intercontinental Championship versus AJ Styles. Who goes over and why?
I think it's time for AJ to get that win, man, and give him the Grand Slam sort of run. I would say Dom, but then again, there's too many heels that I'm putting over. There's one too many. Because night 1, I put all the baby faces over except for Gunther. Night 2, I'm putting all the heels. So going by that, I want to see AJ become Intercontinental Champion.
I want to see it too. Do I think it happens? Yes.
Probably
you know
not,
why?
right? Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, because again, I think the girls are going to lose the tag team championship. Dominic loses his Intercontinental Championship. They're losing all their gold.
Wow, yeah. Except,
and then Liv comes back.
Champs.
And then Liv comes back, and nobody has
She's
belts.
Jew. She's Jew.
Right?
Like
So,
the artist says, enjoys he.
Joyzy. So that's what I'm saying. When Liv comes back, they don't have any belts. They're sad. So
I can see that.
So I agree, man. I think that's going to happen. I think also. Oh, but wait a second. What about the? Let me see.
The
What
trick.
the men's? Wait, the men's tag team title's now on the line.
Yeah, that's why I could still see them losing because, Balor's going to be like, what's wrong with you? I'm the only one that's champion. The way he talks or whatever.
That's
I can't
true.
do
Yeah,
it.
no, that's terrible, Jimmy.
He'll rub it in their faces, put it that way.
Right. He's the only one. That's why he's the leader.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. All right. So AJ Styles, new Intercontinental Champion. Now, the main event of the evening, folks. It is John Cena. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Who goes over and why? And is there any debauchery that happens?
Possibly, but more on the Cena side of things. I think Cena wins this by any means necessary.
Really?
I do. I truly do think that. So I'm going to lean with John Cena.
Do we start seeing John Cena? All right, I'm hearing there is a real possibility of a big double turn. Cody
I've heard
Rhodes.
this too.
Cody Rhodes heel, Cena babyface. Cena retains, Cody Rhodes chases as a heel.
But why and how? How does this go down?
Maybe Cody cheats?
No, but is it going to be? Nah, he needs to cheat. Yeah, okay. He needs someone to help him, though, for that to happen, I think.
The Rock. Oh, wait, The Rock had a heart attack, so I don't know.
Did you? I was just about to bring that up.
I
No
knew
one
about
knows
that.
about
I knew
this.
about that
you
so
did?
long ago, and I saw the interview,
Okay.
and I knew about that
Oh,
well
you
before you
know.
guys. Oh, yeah.
No,
But
you're
bro,
the only one.
But like the vet says, we have eyes. We can see that the dude's on steroids. He's been on steroids.
Yeah, of course, but he denies it. The freaking idiot.
Well,
Can
he
you believe
shouldn't,
that?
because he's lying.
I know he's a bad liar, dude. Like bad.
Folks,
Bad
if you have a toothache, do you just ignore it like it's going to go away? No, it's going to keep toothaking.
It's true, man. It's true.
Dwayne
But I'm
Johnson,
surprised.
go see a doctor, brother.
Yeah,
My God, you're going to die, dude, and I don't want that.
100%, man. I truly mean that. Go see the doctor, man, for real.
My gosh, man.
It's true, man. But if he does help Cody, yeah, okay, that'd be cool. But then why would he turn on Cena? What? What's the motive?
Power.
Money, power, respect.
Yeah.
Well, no
Basically.
respect in this case, but
Listen, Jim.
okay, I'm still gonna stick with Cena though, man. Even if it's a double turn. If it's a double turn, it's because Cody is sick and tired of losing. Getting the belt back, where he just loses his shit.
All right. I don't know, man. What do you think, chat? Before we get out of here, you think there's gonna be a double turn? Do you think Cena in the squash? Frank's Pickleball Ass says.
Wow.
Artist
That'd be
says
good.
Cena all day. Let
Yeah.
me see. What does it say here? Debuting Nightmare Family, helping
Who?
Cody. Ooh, who's in the
Well, who's
Nightmare
gonna be-
Family?
What? The students that he at the Nightmare Factory?
I don't know. Oh yeah, you know what, Frank? Yeah, rest in peace,
Oh,
Rhino.
Yeah.
Great Chicago Cubs second baseman, Ryan Sandberg, who passed away. He was young. He was like 65, I think, or something like that, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
it was
Ryan
young.
Sandberg was a legend, bro. That guy was one of the greatest hitting second basemen of all time.
That's a
rest in
shame, man.
peace.
A lot of deaths in 2025. Ray, I don't like it, man. I hate this year already for that.
Well, then apparently there's supposed to be this giant alien spacecraft headed here in November to take over the Earth. So we'll see.
Yeah, and also Illuminati killed Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Yeah. There's
Kevin
people that
Marty.
say that, by the way.
Kevin Marty. Oh wait, Nightmare Factory. Sean Spears. Starks.
Someone eventful having them. Come on.
Cody is going over double turn. I agree. All right, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Rest in
Still-
peace, man. Ryan Sandberg.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. But yeah.
65,
All right,
not
Alice,
young.
fine.
I'm 56. We on deck. Well, maybe you are, brother, but I'm living till 90. I really do believe that if Jesus Christ doesn't come back to reclaim his church, I am going to be on this earth for some reason till like the age of 90.
I can see that with you for some fucking reason.
I don't know why. I just feel like I'm gonna live, and I tell my wife all the time. I said, babe, I gotta go first.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, but yeah, fuck. I don't even want to think like that. I don't even.
But
go
it's
there.
true. Like I'm not trying to be
you're
dark.
right.
I'm like I can't live without my wife, and I can't live without my son.
I'll
Like,
be
God
fucked.
forbid.
I
Oh my
would
God.
be absolutely screwed. Let's not even talk about that. But yeah,
And
that's
you'll be
fucked.
screwed without me, and I'll be screwed without you, Jimmy. How you like that
Yeah,
next week?
it's true.
But I think I should be able to do the show next week. I should be fine.
Don't feel like you have to, or anything like that. If you need a day off, it's all good, bro.
I appreciate it, but I'm
Just
more
let
than
me
likely.
know though a day before so I can.
I'll let you know
organize.
2 days
Yeah.
before.
Good.
How's that taste?
That's it.
Does that taste good in your
great.
mouth?
Very great.
Very
Actually,
nice,
very
right?
good.
Anyway,
Very, very nice.
well, in the words of the immortal Hulk Hogan, what you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania, the largest arms in the world, run wild on you, dude?
Ooh, he does that sometimes. I love it.
Hacha,
Yeah.
hacha. Love you guys. God bless you, Jimmy. I love you, buddy. Stay on. I'll talk to you for a little bit after this. We're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh wait, let me quickly put over our stuff like we usually do.
Shit.
I'm gonna run through it real quick, Jimmy. You ready?
Go for it.
All right, Jimmy, don't forget every single week, ladies and gentlemen, we have all these great shows. We have the Impact Attack with Brandon and the Vet. It's up on. We have that Wreckage. Don't forget the Wreckage with Jimmy and the Vet. We got Rip Rogers, Wrestling with Rip Rogers. He's up whenever the hell he wants to go up. We have the Smack Attack. That's up right now on channelattitude.com. Don't forget the Monday Locker Room. And, of course, our affiliate shows like the A Show, Stevie Richards Show on Stevie Richards YouTube, Limpin' Ain't Easy, and, of course, the Pro Wrestling Reflection, where we're going to be talking about the legend, the life of Hulk Hogan. And once again, what you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild on you, dude? We're out.